my nephew be dope. Back on the rims, riding on rims. Came in all black to that, I came back to my to that ripping no Cadillac. Feel like a Cadillac, nothing but class. It's never been average, never been on. Average told me I'm tougher than homie Javante. The fight is my mantra, I want it, I will. Get you a wheel, they carry it. We fighting a lead, my is all. I'm back in my bag, I'm back in my bag, I'm done.
Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And we're underway from Philadelphia. Returning it from the 4. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy.
At their own 28-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Offense up to the line fast. Two and out from the gun. He puts some power on a deep one left. He's got it inside the 25. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 6-0 lead right away. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Sanders all set to send it away. Short kick gathered in at the 15. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
No contact. No contact.
Hurts to throw. That's caught by A.J. Brown. Working quickly here. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains. First down throwing for Hurts. He's got Devontae Smith. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
That's good. Detroit Eagles.
Able to find Dotson here. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Running right, it's Barkley. And they take him down, but he's able to get this inside the red zone. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage. It sets up your play action. Keeps that defense honest.
Second and 6 coming up here. Hurts now from the gun. That's into the hands of Barkley. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point of the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap for Hurts. He's on the move. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. He'll try to do it himself. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles finish off their opening drive. Jalen Hurts with the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. The fact that they pulled that out on a 1st and goal, Brock, didn't wait for a later down. Gotta imagine that played a part in its success, don't you?
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. It sure did. And I would have loved to see those eyes in the huddle, right? When you call QB sneak and
no, they faked it! And that one's incomplete.
Why, Kate? Why? I don't get it. I don't get that call. Fake extra points never worth the risk from that far back, honestly. Let alone in a 1-point game, this should be tied right now.
Starting from the 5. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Left cut at the 20-yard line. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 7-point lead in the 1st. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Now, I know that's one of his favorite routes to run, Brock, but that has got to be one of a quarterback's favorite throws to make as well, right? Drop it in over the defender and take the lid off the D for 6.
Because it is so simple. It's something that these two have done and thrown together for years and years. Maybe not to each other, but since Pop Warner. They've been running the go route. Just run right by him, and if you're even, you're leaving, and I'm going to drop it right over the top.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Great.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Here's another carry for Barkley. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's taken down. The Dolphins rush gets home. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their 1st. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. 3rd and long for him here. That's caught for the 1st. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. So that connection for a 1st will bring us to the end of the 1st. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And the Dolphins are there to bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 19. 41-yard line.
Another try following the sack. Flushed out of the pocket. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last 2nd attempt to get rid of it.
He throws a bullet to the center. He's got it inside the 10. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. You're going to run with Barkley. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3.
And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. He's throwing for it. And they draw up just the right throw, and we're tied. 2 touchdowns, gone for 2 both times now. Seems like they're content just kind of leaving the kicker on the sideline and staying aggressive after each touchdown.
You know what it reminds me of, Kate? And you call a lot of basketball as well. The college basketball game, it's all analytics. It's all threes or dunks. Right? The 2-point jump shot, it is gone. And this team right now is just going for the jugular. Say, nah, I don't need to kick a 1-pointer. Let me just try that thing from extra deep, that 3-point land. And 50%, well, that's just as good as 2 for 2 with the kicker.
And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Ready. Let's go.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Has a man, it's Achane. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Able to find Achane. And he'll get it up to the 44.
All right, let's go.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Turbo three, kick.
Running with Achane out of the gun. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Turbo one.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here we go, 2nd and 9. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
All right. Solo that side.
Blitz coming, Tua. It's the 2-minute warning now from the lake. The Dolphins looking like they'll have to punt. 3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
20, TX. Turbo one, high.
Oh, they're going for this. He's throwing deep to the left side. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get some late points and the lead. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. He can pack it in at this point, Brock. It is already a great game for him. Imagine what he can finish up with if he stays anywhere close to this pace.
Well, this pace right here puts him in the record books. I mean, it is absurd what he's doing, and I love, offensively, you keep calling it till they stop it. But goodness gracious, defense, you may want to double cover this guy.
So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Great. Delta.
Back to throw, Hurts. Barkley's got it. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
73.
Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
Delta.
From the 37. That pass caught by Dotson. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Escapes out to the left. Oh, a big risk. No surprise here. They intercept it. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Hurts to throw. This one finds Goddard. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He's got Smith. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Able to get it to Barkley. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Hurts throwing again. It's caught. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles tie it just before halftime. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And they'll take the lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Returnable from the 2. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Only 17 seconds left for them as they begin this drive. First down, here's Tua. He puts some power on a deep one left. Brought in inside the 20. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
First down from the red zone. And oh, he got it! Interception! Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Eagles make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. One last play before the break.
The Eagles take over first and 10.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Has this at the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. They're out and set, first and 10. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Offense in the hurry up here. On the play fake, it's Hurts. It's Dotson on the catch. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Tua now from the gun. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on first down.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get two hands on it the next time.
Achane gets a first down and more. And he gets it forward all the way to the 44. Offense up to the line fast. Going to the ground again on first. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Working quickly here. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Hurts now from the gun. He's taken down. The Dolphins rush gets home. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Brings up second and 18.
Great, set.
50-yard line.
No touch.
Toss play to Barkley. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Just 1 yard. Could have used considerably more. That's going to bring up third and very long.
No touch.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. And the Dolphins are there to bring him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
A 6-yard loss.
Awareness. That's what I call it, Kate. Awareness. You got to have a game awareness and understand the situation. Third and long, you should never take a sack. Put the ball in play or throw it away, but don't take a sack in that situation.
This lands deep into the end zone. We're picking things up at the 20 after the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, cover one.
Out of the shotgun, a give to A.J. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the 23. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. He's got it inside the 25. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. A-Chain on the inside give. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Devon A-Chan with the touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
Dolphins leaving the offense out there as they try for a 2-point conversion. Tagovailoa will look to throw. And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. And after that last-second score in the third, we'll resume play with a kickoff. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. He fields it from the 8. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Great.
On the draw, it's Barkley. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
No touchdown. No touchdown.
First down, a run with Barkley. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
No touchdown.
They go to Barkley again. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on 3rd down.
No touchdown.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
No touchdown.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles up by just a couple of points. The Dolphins with an extra DB out there. 3rd down coming.
No touchdown.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
4-yard line.
No touchdown.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Hey.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And they make the tackle at the 28-yard line. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. 3rd and 4 coming up now. On the handoff, it's Barkley. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up.
Great, set.
He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. That was the biggest 3-yard gain you're going to see, because instead of a turnover on downs, Brock, it gets them a first.
Great, set. No touchdown. No touchdown.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Great.
Running is Barkley. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
There's just no question about it. He has the license to adapt a little bit, to diagnose plays because they trust his instincts. And there, well, it was all on display. Expert-level diagnosis going on to see a potential run and get in position to stop it behind the line.
Kicked well, and this is good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
After I'd imagine dozens of kicks into that net on the sideline staying warm, Kate, he finally gets his chance to knock a field goal through the uprights. And of course, he wasn't going to whiff on that opportunity.
And he tried to finesse that one far too much. It doesn't come close to the landing zone, so set this drive up at the 40. One final shot here. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So beneath the chorus of Fly, Eagles Fly, it's a win for the Eagles. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So that's it for us here. Brock Huard, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.
Shook my, now I'm finna give y'all another hit.
And I just put my drink down.
A city known for its incredible skyline, its nightlife and beaches, today centered around this venue, Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Justin Hopkins out, ready to send this away. And we're underway at Hard Rock. Return coming from the 6. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Long. Let's go. Hey.
Looking to throw right away. And he nearly gave it away to start this game. Almost an interception, but instead, a gift. They get it back for second down.
Ready. Set.
Throwing again. Here's Tua. He's throwing deep to the left side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Martin Emerson with the pick. And the Browns get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
They've got first down from the 31.
Set.
Watson now off play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Throwing deep down the left. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Go ahead. Watson, Oscar. Hey, 21 T8. Scat. Ready, set.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 40-yard line.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
Set.
Here's Jerome Ford for the first time this game. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up second and 9.
Set.
From the gun, Watson. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Out of the gun, here's Watson. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's first and 10. From the gun, it's Ford. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have second and 4.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boot.
And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns parlay the interception into points. David Njoku, the touchdown. Not even 2 minutes in, Brock, and they've already got 2 touchdowns up on that scoreboard.
Okay, even by the standard the elite offense set every season, this is some incredibly fast-paced scoring to begin a game. They got off the bus ready to roll full speed from the start.
Hopkins has it on the tee, and he's ready to send it flying. Returning it from the 4. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Time on two. Fly.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
All right, let's go.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Hey. Solo left Zion. Whoa.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Couldn't connect with Tyreek Hill. So now they're going to have to figure out this 3rd down.
Number 2.
6 yards to go.
Drift.
Running with Achane out of the gun. He's got room to roam here. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
A gain of 24 yards. That's good.
Staying on the ground here with Achane. And he's brought down for a loss.
Get to the line.
Offense in the hurry up here.
The stop made by Myles Garrett. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Here's 2nd and 11. The Browns close in and take him down. Offense up to the line fast.
By Za'Darius Smith. A loss of 9.
Solo left Zion. Go for 21G.
Tagovailoa facing 3rd and long. He lets a heater go. Oh no, they get him yet again. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Another score here in this 1st quarter, Brock, as they continue dominating in this opening frame.
You know what I love here, Kate? This defense is seizing on a sputtering opponent, and they're actively trying not just to defend the lead, but to add to it.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Dolphins nothing. Justin Hopkins to kick off for the Browns.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick-6. On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Hey, get set.
Tagovailoa back to the air after the pick. He's looking deep once again. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Browns will take over along the midfield stripe after the interception and return. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the deep.
He's taken down. The Dolphins rush gets home. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Watson looking to throw. Brought in by Ford. And he's line for a loss. That's the end of one, and yikes, things looking a little out of hand already. 21-0 our score. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. The Browns looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes their southpaw, Corey Bojorquez, to handle it. And this one is crushed. Wow, beautiful punt here. That is going to go for 60-plus. And he got a little too much leg into that one. That's a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity, no doubt. This ball's coming out to the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Hey.
They motion Waddle over left. Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he runs this one in for the touchdown. The Dolphins fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Oh, baby, he got loose, and after a few steps, there was nothing they could do to stop him. That, Brock, is the definition of a home run play.
You know, and when you go to draft, sign, or trade for a skill guy, you want him to have that kind of threat, that kind of breakaway speed. You don't always have to be a 4-3 guy on the track. You just have to be a guy that once you get in that open field, there is nobody, and I mean nobody in the building that was going to catch him.
On the return, it's James Prochet. Past midfield, and he's got space. It's a foot race. Touchdown! They return the kick all the way to the house. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it. First and 10 now from the 30.
Ready.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. No one around. He's got space. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they had prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
Sanders all set to send it away. Starting at the 10. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, I knew it at the time. I think everybody did. We knew the Legion of Boom was special, right? That entire secondary, but their safety's ability, Earl and Cam, to come downhill, to make those tackles behind the line of scrimmage as he just did. Yeah, man, you appreciate great safety play like that.
And he'll be across midfield and close to that 45 before going out. New set of downs for him from the 46. Here's Watson, 1st and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Play action, it's Watson. Headed out right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Sticking to the air with Watson. He put everything he had into this one. He makes the catch. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns make it a 3-possession game. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
On is Hopkins for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Dolphins 14.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Starting from the 5. This return makes it up to the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Ready. Out.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Able to find Achane. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Working quickly here.
That's good.
Achane, a 1st down carry. Escapes a defender. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Longer, long. Set.
1st down, Tagovailoa to throw. Taking a big shot for the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Martin Emerson with the pick.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Diving right side, got it! And he'll be touchdown after a big play.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
24.
1st and 10. Here's Watson. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Alert. Set. Down and go. 25. Down and go.
Back to the air, Watson. And the Dolphins are there to bring him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Working from the gun, Watson. That's caught for the 1st. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns boat racing them to the halftime locker room. David Njoku, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience isn't, his 4th first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a 2nd half to match this one. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Dolphins 14.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20.
The Dolphins take over first down team at their own 21-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Go ahead. Ready, set.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he's brought down for a loss.
Turbo one.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Let's go.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12.
Blitz coming, Tua.
19-yard line.
Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the Browns pick it up. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Browns boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Great.
I think he knows when I play with him like that, when I say to him like that, have my with him like that. I think he knows when I play with him like that, when I say to him like that, that he's coming right back. She's a provocateur, dance floor connoisseur, weeks of Friday for sure. Tell the girls we're taking a detour. Give him hell, yeah. Get these boys out, yeah. She does it well, oh yeah. I do it myself, oh yeah. Pretty necklace on my hips, butterflies on my wrist. Put your hands on me like this. Meet your girl head to toe. PT, she's glossy. Give her one kiss just softly. Tease him and get him me. I think he knows when I play with him like that, when I say to him like that, have my with him like that. I think he knows when I play with him like that, when I say to him like that, that he's coming right back.
Like ice cream on Shanty, playing in AMG. Let it rain on me. None my head boys, I'm on my knees like that. Lord, please pray for me. Say the grace for me. Say, boy, what you want? Get that. Shoot him my mouth, shoot him my and one. Okay, on the real, I'ma take his out. I'ma take him from his. On the real, I think he knows.
I think he knows when I play with him like that. I think he knows when I say to him like that. He's wrapped around my pinky finger, watching the way I move. More power than on, and he knows it's true. When I play with him like that, when I play with him like that, play with him like that, that he's coming right back.
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And not what he was hoping for when he brought it out. They're going to get him down short of the 15-yard line.
At their own 13-yard line.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. Through the middle of the field. Off to the races. Moving inside the 20. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Derrick Henry, 87 yards. And the Ravens are on the board first here this afternoon. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Here comes a reverse. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
At their own 36-yard line.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. And they'll begin by running the option. And unable to get downhill there, so take this up to about the 37. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and make sure he spills it for a small gain.
So from the 37, here's a 2nd and 9. Here's Nix. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. To throw is Nix. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Broncos 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Broncos 1st down.
They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 8. A first carry now for Jaleel McLaughlin. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco 1st down. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they had 3 tight ends in on that set.
And these guys are punching really well. I use boxing analogies a lot. A lot of coaches have told me that when you line up to run the football, it's 10 fistfights along the line of scrimmage, right? You've got to win your share. These 3 tight ends, they almost always win their fistfights.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
From the 22 now, here's second down and a yard.
Let's go.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Sets him up nicely. First and goal. It was a pickup of 14. That may be a sneak peek on this opening drive of what this young rookie can showcase, his legs.
And normally, as you start a game, you're just thinking, can he get the snap? Can he hand off? Can he just execute? Instead, he doesn't waste any time on wrapping another dimension to his game, showing off those wheels and picking up some nice yardage.
First and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. On the handoff, McLaughlin. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Jaleel McLaughlin, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
That's a great response here in this first quarter. And what I like about it is how they put this drive together. The other guy scored quickly to start the game, but this was smart football to not feel like you have to go out and score quickly yourself. So they worked the ball down the field, took their time, and finished with the touchdown run.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for 2, one up you, and they take the lead.
How about that for a little risk-reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And Hill will opt for the touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. It really doesn't get much easier than the last drive. One play, and they took it all the way to the house on the touchdown run.
And you know how many times we talk about that's exactly how they drew it up, because essentially every play that's drawn up in an offensive playbook, if everyone does their job perfectly, should go for a touchdown, right? That's one that actually did. Give a little credit to those big fellas up front, too. They sprang their man for not only a big gain, but 6 points. Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. Jackson now. Going deep for Walker. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Offenses all over continue to be aggressive, and most people never turn down a shot at a deep ball. But oftentimes it attracts a little bit of extra attention, and it did on that play, and that one got knocked away.
On 3rd down, Henry. And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line. A tight one. 8-7 our score after 1 on EA Sports.
Broncos 8, Ravens 7.
Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They'll try and throw for it here. He's got his target. That's complete. There he goes left side. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman, 67 yards. And the Ravens' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Tucker now to add the point after. Not no good. He missed it. Missed the PAT. And this will remain a 5-point game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Unable to corral him, he fights through. And a good kick pays off as he's only able to get this out past the 10-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. 52 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurtling through them.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
Second down and a yard. To throw, here's Nix. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. David Ojabo running in to take him down. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Nix to the air. Flush to his right. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
And that's a nice throw right there. And I'll tell you what I've seen in recent times and actually watched a presentation in the offseason from a college offensive coordinator that showed about 10 different drills that he runs with his quarterbacks to show them how to get out of the pocket, how to get comfortable when they're doing so, and to make plays under that type of duress. That's an example of what we're seeing the colleges deliver to the NFL.
Here's 2nd and 10. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Off the play fake, here's Nix. And this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown Broncos. A great effort there. 29 yards. And the Broncos have regained the lead. A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated it on the sidelines, right? Perfect route, a good throw, and the defense, they had no answer for that right there.
And now the offense is going to stay out there as the Broncos will go for 2. They'll look to run for him with Williams. And he'll get into the end zone to push the lead up to a field goal. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And good coverage defensively. They wouldn't let him get ahead of steam going, and he'll be brought down at the 15. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. 1 yard.
Again, it's Henry. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Jackson. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off. And the Broncos will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. Operating from the gun, here's Nix. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
I haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
In motion left goes Reynolds. Off the play fake, Nix. This one swung out to Williams. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
A short one to the tight end, Troutman. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. 17 more yards. They had 17 on the previous snap as well.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find the answers, and they've got to find them quick.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Josh Reynolds, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
They'll look to throw. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson buying time to his left. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this third quarter. The give is to McLaughlin. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
To me, the defense is a little gassed near the end of the first half, but they come out of the locker room with a little extra spring in their step. Wonder what they did at halftime to get them so motivated.
I don't know, but that sack looked good. Now let's see if they can build on the momentum of that play. Here's Riley Dixon now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third. And here's a very low line drive, almost whiffed on it. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Ravens set up well to begin their drive, as it'll begin in enemy territory already. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Running left, it's Henry. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Now it's Jackson. Forced out to his left. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A handoff, running left, Henry. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman. The ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
From the gun, it's Jackson. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. Henry will take this into the end zone. It's a Ravens touchdown. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. They'll roll him out right. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now it's Nix. A short one to the tight end, Troutman. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Reynolds. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. They give it to Williams, running right. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Here's McLaughlin. He appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. 1st down on a pickup of 11.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Let's go.
They'll run. It's McLaughlin. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. A carry from McLaughlin. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Now it looks like he'll throw here. That's into the hands of McLaughlin.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Got to get to the 26 for a 1st. This is 3rd down. Throwing, Nix. Throw left side complete. That's McLaughlin. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. How about this? They'll change it at the line. They'll go for it. Here's Nix. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt away the game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run-pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he'll be out of bounds well short of the goal line, so the attempt at the fake extra point unsuccessful.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They begin with Henry. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So this one will wind up a Denver victory, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that